If you're new to the channel, you may or may not know that I love to buy statues. But even more than that, in this last year, I've sold a heck of a lot more than I've bought. And every month, at the end of the month, I put up a for sale video and usually sell about $20,000 worth of statues. Some people eagerly anticipate this video, so I wanted to give you a preview what else is going to be for sale the rest of this year regarding statues. Stuff like my body and, my integrity, that's always up for sale. As the Extreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, thanks for tuning into the Extreme channel. My name's Mr. X. We're all about extreme collectibles, and at the end of every month, as I said in the intro, one thing I noticed, I always say during a video, as I said in the intro. I should stop doing that. But at the end of every month, I put up a video where I sell statues. Now, there's a lot of rules to sell those statues, and the reason I do those rules is it makes it fair for the buyers, and it makes the process pretty seamless and doesn't waste anybody's time. And it seems to work really well because generally I'll sell about 10 to 20 statues within 2 hours. Now, a lot of people watch those videos in the hopes that a certain statue may go up. Some people watch those videos to spend money they didn't plan to, and some just do it to watch the channel. However, I wanted to help some people out. While members have early access, if you want to know what that's about, check out the link, the behind the scenes link in the description below. Some of you have no idea what's going to go up for sale. So today I wanted to talk about what my plans are in regards to which statues will I sell the rest of 2023. Now, I'm not going to list them out individually, but it'll give you a good idea if there's something that you've been keeping your eye on, whether you should continue watching those videos. And again, if you're not planning on buying any, I appreciate you watching just for the support. Now, before I go into these statues, I want to emphasize these are not for sale now. I don't have them boxed up. I have no idea what price I'm going to put on them. So please don't message me asking if I will sell any of these. The only way I sell them is through the YouTube videos. And members do have an advantage because they do pay a monthly fee to get early access to that. So we're going to use some alliteration today. If you don't know what alliteration is, it's when you have two words that have the same starting letter. For example, jumbo junk. So I'm going to divide it into three categories, and like I said, we're going to use some alliteration. And those three categories are, number one, I possibly will sell this. I haven't yet decided, but possibly will sell this. Probably. This one I'm pretty sure is going to go, but I might change my mind. And then, of course, the last one, faux show. This one I'm 100% selling, or this group of statues. We're going to talk a lot about a group of statues just to save some time because it's probably over 100 statues. So you got all that? So this is in no particular order. My DCU bus. These are going to fall in the probably range. I'm probably going to sell these later this year. I'm faux show going to sell one of the Wonder Woman without a doubt. Sell all of these in 2023. My quarter scale DC collection also falls in both those categories. A few of them, faux show, I'm going to sell, and I might possibly sell every single one. It'll just depend on which direction my collection's going and how giddy I feel. My 1/3 scale movie DC pieces. This is a possibly. Again, not a probably, not a faux show, but I could see myself getting rid of this entire line. The problem is I still have about 5 or 6 pieces coming in. Hulk statues. I faux show will be selling some of these and possibly be selling all but one. We'll just see how that lays out. The Hulk buster you see there, that is not going to be up for sale. Funny as I make this list, just so you know, shit happens, so any of this could change at any given time. But it's more likely I would sell stuff than actually keep it. And the stuff I'm talking about, faux show, that is definitely selling this year. My entire Predator collection is a faux show. Now the reason for this is these are all quarter scale. I am moving to 1/3 scale. But all these quarter scale ones will go up, a little bit of a hint, at the end of this month. Some of my Venom statues will probably go up for sale. Not all of them. I'm going to keep a few Venoms and definitely keep the Venomized characters. But a few of the Eddie Brock Venom specific will probably go up for sale later this year. A few of them pictured here, but all of my Dragon Ball Z is going to be faux show. Getting rid of all the Dragon Ball Z this year, so make sure to stay tuned for that. There's some really cool and unique pieces in that group. Some Silver Surfer pieces will probably go up for sale. The reason for that is I have 3 more coming in, and I'm sure I'm going to find one in the future I like a lot, so I'm going to start weeding off a few different ones of these. So some Silver Surfer pieces will probably go for sale. My favorites, of course, will not go. My Street Fighter pieces, faux show, will be selling this year, getting rid of all the Street Fighter pieces without a doubt. 1/3 scale DC characters. There are some that are going to fall in the faux show column, and then there are a few that possibly, I wouldn't say probably, possibly. Throne pieces. A few of these faux show will be going this year, and then a few possibly. Again, it just depends on what's going on. I have a few more throne pieces on order, I think 3 of them, but a few are faux show, and then a few possibly. Now, while that isn't all-encompassing, I'm looking at one right now that is a faux show that I didn't go over. And if you know my room tours and you follow my social media and you know my basement really well, I'm looking right there. So see if you can figure that out. Throw that down in the comments if you can figure out which one I didn't mention, but I'm looking at, but it's a faux show. Faux show. Now, if you're a member of the Extreme channel, especially Triple X member, you can't mention that. Don't spoil it because you definitely know it. But hopefully that gives you a good idea. Like I said, there are a few I didn't mention, but a lot of faux shows. I already have those picked out, but again, I have to figure out boxing them up and pricing. If you bought from me before, you know that typically it's in the mail 24 hours later. In fact, today I'm filming this is the day after we launched the for sale video last time. We made 3 trips to UPS, took about 18 boxes there. And most of these boxes were 60, one was even 90 pounds. So I like to inspect them, box them up, get a price, and have it ready to go. Now again, if any of those didn't interest you, there are still a few that I left off, and I could change my mind about some others. You'll notice I didn't mention X-Men, I didn't mention Berserk. For now, I plan to keep those. Whether you're going to buy anything or not, one thing I'd really appreciate is if you just support the channel. You can do that by giving it a like or even making a comment, because this could be the video we do a drawing on very soon. We're close to 30,000 subs. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so we get quicker to that 30,000 subs. And if you could drop me a like, I really appreciate it. But more importantly, stay tuned. End of the month, we're going to continue doing big statue sell-offs. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Take care.